Hello everyone, Pokemon Bill here. Today we are going to be taking down the 7-star Tera raid for Serperior. Honestly, one of the easier raids that is 7-star that we could have done. It is a this is a solo strat for it. We're going to be using Delphox, holding a Shell Bell. You're going to want to have Fire Tera, which is super easy. If you caught your Delphox early, it'll have Fire Tera. Nasty Plot, Skill Swap, Overheat, Mystical Fire. I'll explain the reasons for all of that once we get in. I've maxed out my special attack for harder hits and our defense because honestly Delphox is very weak on the physical defensive side. I put 4 points into HP. The other 2 points don't matter, but they went into speed. We've got Blaze as our ability because we're going to skill swap it off first thing. So let's get into this thing and we'll see if we can beat it fairly simply. We're going to challenge it alone. I went ahead and caught it the first time around. I don't usually catch it until I do my raid strategy. But I went ahead and caught it the first time around because I wasn't really thinking. I usually like to get my video up before I do the catch. Okay. Your team that comes with you can matter, but it doesn't have to matter. You're obviously not going to want things like Intimidate on your side because contrary. It opens up with a Sweet Scent, which is meh. It's going to help it hit with its Leaf Storms and things like that. We're going to skill swap off. It gets in its Iron Tail. Okay, now we've got its contrary. So now that we have its contrary, we're going to go ahead and start using Overheat until it uses Gastro Acid. It carries Gastro Acid on it. Overheat will normally drop your special attack 2 stages. Instead, we're going to get a sharp boost because we stole its contrary. It's not a guaranteed hit move either, but it's pretty high accuracy. See, it's basically the same strategy that Serperior itself was going to be using with Leaf Storm. We just took it and gave it to ourselves. Alright, there's the Gastro Acid. So at this point, we're no longer going to want to use Overheat. We're going to use a Mystical Fire. That's going to give us our Tera. Okay, it's going to throw a Leaf Storm our way, which is going to reduce its special attack and not hurt us much at all. Okay. Okay, nullified the stat changes. Throw a Breaking Swipe. We didn't get a stat boost because it turned contrary off for the turn. Plus Gastro Acid, so it doesn't even matter. Now we can go ahead and go Tera, and then we can start Nasty Plotting. We should be able to stack 3 Nasty Plots. And then we can just swing Mystical Fire into it. We shouldn't be at any heavy risk of getting KO'd super early. See, that's why you want to go ahead and Tera. It's going to steal some of your Tera Orb Charge. Okay. You're also going to definitely want to take Contrary off of it, especially if your teammates are holding Intimidate. There's the Iron Tail. This will be our 3rd Nasty Plot. So we have stacked up all the Nasty Plots we needed. You could honestly probably take off Mystical Fire. That's just what I had on it for something like Flamethrower. More damage by a little bit, and I don't know. Mystical Fire is nice though. It drops its special attack a little bit more for us, but honestly it doesn't rely heavily on its special attack in the first place. Now, losing your defense is a problem. That actually causes issues. But generally we're okay. We're hitting hard enough at this point to where we're getting back enough from Shell Bell to kind of outweigh the amount of damage it's doing. Alright, it throws a glare at about halfway, so it might hit you, it might not. If it does, you just heal cheer it off. It's really not a big deal. It hit me with it the first time I beat it, and I just threw a heal cheer and carried on. You can see we've still got a little bit more than half of our timer left. We should be on... Ooh, something fell outside. Sorry about that. We should be able to take it out right at the halfway mark. Yep, there it is. We're still a little bit above halfway, and there's the KO. One of the easiest 7-star Tera raids I have ever done. I don't know why it's still throwing Iron Tails at me. And Leaf Storms. You're knocked out already. Would you quit hitting me? Also, I got some really good Herba Mystica off of this, so this should be a really fun raid to farm if you have buddies to farm it with. Okay, no Herba Mystica this time around. Good candies, though. Decent stuff. Now let's go over what Serperior has on it. Alright. Grass Tera, Leaf Storm, Gastro Acid, Dragon Pulse, Iron Tail, Contrary, Modest Nature. Let's look at what the moves do. So its strategy, if you're going to let it keep Contrary, is to bump its special attack up, which it does very effectively by throwing Leaf Storms at you. That early evasion debuff guarantees that its Leaf Storms are going to hit you. Gastro Acid, it just removes your ability. Dragon Pulse, very simple, no special anything to it except for just all it does is damage you. Dragon attack. And Iron Tail, that can drop your defense, but if you've stolen its Contrary, it buffs your defense as long as it hasn't used Gastro Acid on you. So, like I said, very simple raid. It has the Mightiest Mark as it should. You have to put it on it. I already put mine on there. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to all the comments, and thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you'll have a good one, and I will see you in the next video.